I came from a little school, which didn't really mean that I needed to go to a smaller college at the time, but it was more comforting, and for what I thought, I had always been involved in my little high school. I didn't come to Carroll and just take classes, I became a part of Carroll.
It's the passion for Carroll, the commitment just to ensuring that its legacy endures for years to come and impacts as many students as possible in a positive way. Those are all things that Blane has done and done very successfully for Carroll.
So I knew there was never going to be an issue of getting done in my 4 years, because that was, an important piece for me. I was the first kid to go through school. I was paying for my own, and I wanted to get through and have success. So I got involved in joining groups, got involved in the business club or the communications club and some of these type of things. And then that gets you involved with, I wasn't an RA, but with some of the dorm council and things like that you got asked to participate in. As I succeeded, I want it to now continue to succeed with me.
He's developed an unbelievable relationship with Carroll. He knows the commitment, but more importantly, he knows that he's helping at so many different levels. And again, that goes back to his leadership qualities that I think are probably one of the strongest attributes of Blane Dexheimer.
I think part of his leadership draw is that, Blane thinks things through. He has very good judgment, and when he does something, he does it well, he does it thoughtfully, but he does it quietly, and people just are attracted to that and they follow that. And I think that's been a tremendous benefit for the work that he's done here for Carroll.
I want to stay involved with Carroll. I support its mission and what they're doing, and I want people to have an experience that I had.
He really stepped up to bring the Alumni Council, I think, to a new level.
At that time, it was pretty much a board that really just looked at potential alumni for awards, which that was interesting for a while. And then we decided, this should really be expanded, because we wanted to get more alumni involved.
He always told me over and over again that an organization is only as good as the people that support it, as well as the students that come through that particular organization. And he knows that giving back, it not only helps other students that go through the same process, but more importantly, even alum.
For me personally, it's been really working on trying to get alumni back in and grow the alumni and their attraction to come back to school, and kind of build the strength from outside, which to support the reputation and hopefully its future growth.
I think that helped really drive some things forward in the alumni area as far as engagement goes, with engaging alums nationwide, not just locally, and introducing some new initiatives. The day of service was really kind of his baby.
Obviously the school was changing as it became more involved in service around. So then we decided that this would be great for us also, to not only for us to get involved with those charitable events around the campus, but again to offer that to other alumni.
He really wanted to find something that would engage alumni in a meaningful activity. It was Blane's foresight that I think launched that program into what it is today, which now I understand involves alumni nationwide. We have Carroll students involved with it. I know there are community members who participate. So I would say, to Blane's credit, that program got started and has grown into what we now know as the Day of Service. We have a larger force that can do something good, and then you have to do that by your own action. You have to get involved.
His commitments have, I know over the course of time, with Carroll, have grown.
His 25th reunion came around. He and a classmate, Tim Hando, set up an endowed scholarship for their 25th reunion. So I think he understands, alumni want to give back, but he also understands as students, or what students are looking for, and how those two things can kind of mesh together.
He wants to help people, generally speaking, really be able to move forward in life.
The effort to try and create a bigger diversity here, but it happened to be at the end of my Alumni Council time period, so I was looking for something to engage in, and I was trying to get my boss more engaged back with Carroll. But it's that I put some interactions and people together from different places to start a process that I think will be helpful for us in the future. And I guess, to me, that's one of the biggest things that I think I've done, because I think that this could be something that really improves Carroll more than most anything that I've thought of, or been involved in. I know that in general, the college has stayed true to what it was when I was here, and I think that's definitely a reason for me to continue to support it. I'm very honored to have it, and what that means to the school, and that I'm very proud just from the standpoint of if the school thinks that I'm worthy of it, that means at least I've been helpful in making a difference.